Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all in your English classes, and today in this class, I will explain to you the next chapter of your second book, that is Moments, and the title of the chapter is The Adventures of Toto. So, before starting the chapter, let's see that in few words that what is in the story. So, this is a humorous and adventurous story of a naughty monkey named Toto. The writer's grandfather bought the monkey from a Tonga driver. The pranks played by Toto have been narrated in an interesting way and make the story a must read for us. So this story is all about a mischievous monkey called Toto. So let's start the chapter. This is the very we can say interesting story written by Ruskin Bond, famous writer Ruskin Bond. So let's see the explanation of the chapter now. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. Now let's see the meanings of the words first. Feeding trough is a large container for feeding animals. एक बड़ा सा कंटेनर जिसमें हम खाना या पानी देते हैं जानवरों को, that is called feeding trough. And tonga is a horse cart जिसे हम तांगा भी कहते हैं. So the writer's grandfather purchased a monkey named Toto from a Tonga driver by paying 5 rupees to him. The Tonga driver had tied the little red-colored monkey to a feeding trough so that he could not run away. When the writer's grandfather saw the monkey, he had a desire to add him to the collection of animals which he had in his zoo at home. So by this we can say that जो grandfather हैं, राइटर के ग्रैंडफादर हैं, वो अपने घर में एक ज़ू सॉर्ट ऑफ एरिया बना रखा है उन्होंने, जहाँ पर वो डिफरेंट एनिमल्स रखते हैं. और वो टोटो को देखने के बाद उनको क्या लगा कि इस टोटो को, इस मंकी को भी उन्हें अपने ज़ू में ऐड करना चाहिए. इसीलिए उन्होंने उस मंकी को एक टोंगा ड्राइवर से 5 रुपये में ख़रीद लिया. Next, Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail, while adding to his good looks. Grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good looks. So his good looks also served as a third hand. अब गुड लुक्स किसको कहा है? उसकी टेल को. फाइन. तो और उसकी जो टेल है वो एज अ थर्ड हैंड भी उसके लिए काम करती है. सो ही कुड यूज़ इट टू हैंग फ्रॉम अ ब्रांच, एंड इट वॉज केपेबल ऑफ स्कूपिंग अप एंड डेलिकेसी दैट might be out of reach of his hands. So in this paragraph there you can see Anglo-Indian, that means a person related to both Britain and India. And here is a word pickled. Pickled means a food that is preserved in vinegar. यहाँ पर जो pickled का means है उसका मतलब क्या है? Food that preserved in vinegar. And scooping up is lifting. लिफ्टिंग को कहते हैं स्कूपिंग अप. सो द राइटर गिव्स अ डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ टोटो हेयर इन दिस पैराग्राफ दैट ही हैड ब्राइट शाइनी आईज विच वर फुल ऑफ मिसचीफ, एंड द आईब्रोज वर डीपली सेट ऑन हिज फेस. हिज टीथ वर लाइक पर्ल्स, मोती की तरह थे. Many ladies belonging to the Anglo-Indian community got scared when they saw his teeth, which were displayed when he smiled. And Toto's hands were dry and wrinkled as if they had been dried in the sun like pickled vegetables. यहाँ पर कंपेयर किया उसके हाथों को, एकदम उसके हाथ जो थे वो ड्राई थे, जैसे कि सन में सुखाए हुए हों। जो किसको सुखाया हो, जो पिकल्ड विनेगर्स होती हैं उनको हम धूप में सुखाते हैं, सनलाइट में ड्राई करते हैं, उस तरीके से आप यहाँ पर कंपेयर किया उसके हाथों को कि उसके हाथ ऐसे थे कि जैसे कि धूप में रख के उन सब्जियों को, जो पिकल सब्जियाँ होती हैं उनको सुखाते हैं, उस तरीके से उसके हाथ थे। ही हैड अ लॉन्ग टेल, उसकी एक लंबी पूँछ थी। एंड द राइटर्स ग्रैंडफादर थॉट दैट द टेल एडेड टू द गुड लुक्स ऑफ एन एनिमल. So Toto's tail was like a third hand for him. It helped him from the branch of him hang from the branch of a tree. He also used it to lift objects which were beyond his hands' reach. Now the third paragraph. Grandmother always first when grandfather brought home some new bird or animal. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the wall. Now peg means hook, एक हुक जिससे आप किसी भी चीज़ को हैंग करते हैं या बांधते हैं, तो यहाँ पर peg का मतलब क्या है, हुक. So the writer's grandmother was against the grandfather's attitude of bringing new pets, birds and animals into the house. जो grandmother थी उनको बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं था कि जो grandfather हैं वो किसी भी pet को घर में लेके आए. सो उन्होंने क्या सोचा, द ग्रैंडफादर थॉट दैट दे वुड कंसील हिज फैक्ट फ्रॉम हर अंटिल शी वॉज इन अ गुड मूड, एंड दैट टाइम दे वुड disclose this to her. So the writer and his grandfather secured Toto in a little cupboard of the writer's room. In order to be sure that Toto did not escape, they tied him to a hook in the wall. उसको वहाँ पर बांध दिया अच्छे से. Now, a few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket, and my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. I wondered what grandmother would say, but grandfather did not worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. Now here are the words used: ornamental, naked, wrenched, socket and shreds. So meaning, the ornamental means decorative, and naked means uncovered, wrenched means broke, socket is an attachment, and shreds means cut into thin slices. So here the writer and his grandfather went to Toto after a few hours. The sight was shocking. जो उन्होंने देखा वो बिल्कुल shocking था, and that was Toto had torn the decorative wallpaper. He had broken the hook and had escaped from his binding. Also he tore the writer's blazer into thin pieces. Now he's clever, said grandfather. Given time, I am sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window. Grandfather क्या कहते हैं यहाँ पर? Grandfather was quite delighted to see Toto's adventure. He felt that Toto was very clever. He said if they would have given time more time, he would have tied the thin pieces of the writer's stone blazer into a rope and would have escaped out of the window. बाहर भाग गया होता अगर उनको टाइम दिया होता तो. His presence in the house still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarters, where a number of grandfather's pets lived very sociably together. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and for a while my pet goat. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. Now sociably means in a friendly manner. सो टोटो वॉज शिफ्टेड. अभी तक पता नहीं था ग्रैंड मदर को कि टोटो को ग्रैंड फादर लेके आए हैं, तो उन्होंने क्या किया, उसको सर्वेंट क्वार्टर में शिफ्ट कर दिया. ही वॉज पुट इन अ केज, एक केज में रखा गया. ही वुड लिव विद द अदर पेट्स इन ग्रैंड फादर्स जू. The zoo comprised of a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, and the writer's pet goat. So Toto was very mischievous. He did not let the animals sleep at night. So writer ने क्या सोचा, बस writer के grandfather ने कि वो उसको अपने साथ ले जाते हैं. कहाँ? The writer's grandfather had to leave for Saharanpur the next day, so he decided to take Toto along as he was unmanageable. Now, unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new adobe. Adobe means होता है home. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air, an exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. Now, the writer was disappointed as he could not accompany his grandfather and Toto on the trip. अब राइटर यहाँ पर जो आप कह सकते हैं एक बॉय हो सकता है जो कि अपनी स्टोरी अपनी दादा दादी और अपनी स्टोरी बता रहा है टोटो की ऑब्वियसली. सो राइटर यहाँ पर डिसअपॉइंटेड है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो इस ट्रिप में अपने ग्रैंडफादर और टोटो के साथ नहीं जा पाए. लेकिन वो ये बताते हैं कि उस ट्रिप में क्या हुआ वो ग्रैंडफादर ने बाद में बताया. और वो क्या हुआ, दैट ही हैड गॉट अ स्पेशल बैग फॉर टोटो. इट वॉज मेड ऑफ अ स्ट्रॉन्ग मटीरियल कैनवास. ही प्लेस्ड सम ड्राई ग्रास एट द बॉटम ऑफ द बैग. ऑन द ट्रिप द बैग वुड बी टोटोज होम एज ही वुड लिव इन इट. क्योंकि पूरे रास्ते उसको उस बैग में रहना था, इसलिए यहाँ पर उन्होंने वर्ड यूज़ किया है एडॉब. एडॉब उसके लिए मतलब होम था, उसके लिए उस जर्नी के लिए क्या था वो होम, उसका बैग. So the bag had a zipper on top of it. The writer's grandfather ensured that when the bag was closed, Toto would not be able to escape out of it. Neither could he come out of the opening as it was closed with a zipper, nor could he bite the strong canvas material in order to run away. Still, Toto made unsuccessful attempts to come out of the bag. Due to this, many times the bag would roll on the floor or it would certainly jump in the air. Because उसमें मंकी था, वो बाहर निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा था, तो वो जो बैग है कभी वो फ्लोर पे रोल हो रहा है, कभी वो हवा में जंप कर रहा है. So these movements were noticed by the people on the railway platform and made them curious to know that what was inside the bag. Now, Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. So, turnstile आप कह सकते हैं एक गेट होता है, मैकेनिकल गेट, consisting of revolving horizontal arms fixed at a vertical post, allowing only one person at a time to pass थ्रू. आप एक मेट्रो में आप देख सकते हैं, मेट्रो एरिया जहाँ पर मेट्रो ट्रेन होती है वहाँ पर, या फिर आप नॉर्मली प्लेटफॉर्म पे देख सकते हैं. एग्ज़िट करने के लिए या फिर एंटर करने के लिए एक रास्ता होता है जहाँ पर रिवॉल्विंग हॉरिजॉन्टल आर्म्स होती हैं जिसमें से एक पर्सन एक बार में निकल सकता है. एक मैकेनिकल गेट होता है आप कह सकते हैं. सो वहाँ से निकलने के लिए जो ग्रैंडफादर हैं उनको टिकट की ज़रूरत थी, और वो टिकट निकालने के लिए जब बैग की ज़िप खोलते हैं तो उसमें से टोटो एकदम से बाहर निकल के आ जाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो बहुत देर से बाहर निकलने की कोशिश करता है और बैग खुल नहीं रहा होता है. लेकिन ग्रैंडफादर को उस रोड से मैकेनिकल गेट से बाहर निकलने के लिए उनको टिकट की ज़रूरत थी, इसलिए उन्होंने उस बैग की ज़िप को खोला और उसी टाइम टोटो जो है उस ज़िप में से बाहर निकल के देखने लगता है. किसको? टिकट कलेक्टर को. So now the poor man was taken aback, but with great presence of mind and much to grandfather's annoyance, he said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." annoyance means to anger someone, किसी को गुस्सा दिलाना. फाइन. अब क्या हुआ, जब टोटो उस बैग में से बाहर निकल के उसको देखता है टिकट कलेक्टर को, तो वो फर्स्ट टाइम तो डर जाता है, लेकिन यस बाद में वो क्या कहता है, लेट्स सी. The ticket collector was astonished to see a monkey in grandfather's bag. He recovered quickly and asked grandfather to pay the ticket money for traveling with a dog. Now, in vain did grandfather take Toto out of the bag. In vain did he try to prove that a monkey did not qualify as a dog or even as quadruped. Toto was classified a dog by the ticket collector, and 3 rupees was the sum handed over as his fare. Now, vain means होता है an unsuccessful attempt, and quadruped means जो ऐसे एनिमल जिनके 4 पैर होते हैं. ठीक है. फेयर मीन्स टिकट प्राइस, आपको पता होगा, किराया जिसे हम कहते हैं. सो ग्रैंडफादर वॉज अनसक्सेसफुल इन एक्सप्लेनिंग टू द टिकट कलेक्टर दैट टोटो वॉज अ मंकी एंड नॉट अ डॉग. He insisted that Toto was not even an animal with 4 feet, but the ticket collector was firm that Toto fell in the category of dogs. Grandfather had to pay 3 rupees for Toto's ticket. Now, grandfather just to get his own back took from his pocket out our pet tortoise and said, "What must I pay for this since you charge for all animals?" Now here one item is used here, to get his own back, that means to take revenge, बदला लेना. उसके लिए हम line use करते हैं to get his own back. So grandfather was disappointed, and in order to take revenge from the ticket collector, he took out his pet tortoise from his pocket and he asked if he was supposed to buy a ticket for it too. The ticket collector looked closely at the tortoise, prodded it with his forefinger, gave grandfather a pleased and triumphant look and said, "No charge, it is not a dog." Prodded means होता है pushed. So ticket collector ने क्या करा? The ticket collector took a close look at the tortoise, pushed it slightly and announced that grandfather was not required to buy a ticket for it, as it did not fall in the category of a dog. Now, when Toto was finally accepted by grandmother, he was given a comfortable home in the stable, where he had for a companion the family donkey, Nana. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent claws, pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay. Stable means सबको पता होगा, building set apart and adapted for keeping horses. And halter क्या होता है? Halter is a strap or loop placed around the head of a horse or other animal used for leading or tethering. मतलब कि आपके नॉर्मल अगर वे में बोलूँ तो जो गले में रस्सी बांधते हैं हम एनिमल्स के, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड halter. So the writer's grandmother finally came to know of Toto's presence in the house. अब ग्रैंडमदर को पता चल गया था कि टोटो घर में है. She allotted him space in the stable along with the family donkey Nana. On the first night in the stable, grandfather visited Toto. He found Nana restless, pulling its rope in order to stay away from the heap of hay. उन्होंने वहाँ जाके क्या देखा, जो नाना है दैट डोंकी, वो अपने आप को पीछे की तरफ खींच रहा है, और जो है जो उसका जो आप कह सकते हैं खाने का जो सामान रखा है उससे पीछे की तरफ हट रहा है वो. सो ग्रैंडफादर गेव नाना स्लैप अक्रॉस हर हॉन्चेस. हॉन्चेस मीन्स होता है बैक. एंड शी जर्क्ड back, dragging Toto with her. He had fastened on her long ears with his sharp little teeth. Toto and Nana never became friends. अब जब उन्होंने देखा कि जो डोंकी है वो पीछे की तरफ हट रहा है, तो ग्रैंडफादर ने क्या किया? ग्रैंडफादर हिट नाना ऑन द बैक इन ऑर्डर टू स्टॉप इट. नाना जम्प्ड बैक विद अ जर्क एंड टोटो वाज ड्रैग्ड अलोंग विद हर. और उन्होंने क्या देखा कि जो टोटो है वो, टोटो ने क्या किया है, जो डोंकी है उसके कान पे ईयर पे काट लिया ज़ोर से, और वो दोनों कभी दोस्त नहीं बन सकते क्योंकि वो बहुत परेशान करता है सबको, और नाना को भी उसने बहुत परेशान किया. Now a great treat for Toto during cold winter evening was the large bowl of warm water given by him by given him by grandmother for his bath, he would cunningly test the temperature with his hand, then gradually step into the bath, first one foot, then the other, as he had seen me doing, until he was into the water up to his neck. Once comfortable, he would take the soap in his hands or feet and rub himself all over. When the water became cold, he would get out and run as quickly as he could to the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. If anyone laughed at him during this performance, Toto's feeling would be hurt and he would refuse to go on with his bath. One day, Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. Now यहाँ पर आप कह सकते हैं उसका एक और मिसचीफ बताया गया है इस पैराग्राफ में, और कि वो विंटर सीजन में किस तरीके से नहाता था वो बताया. सो इन द विंटर सीजन टोटो एंजॉयड हैविंग अ वार्म bath. He would pretended to be selfish and before starting his bath he would check the temperature of water, कि वो कितना गर्म है कितना नहीं. He would copy the writer and stepped into the tub 1 foot at a time. Finally he would sit in the water with his face out of the tub. Then he would rub himself with soap. When the water became cold, he would run out of it to the stove in the kitchen in order to dry himself. And one more thing, Toto got annoyed if he was laughed upon. He would get hurt and then refuse to take bath. The writer recollects an incident when Toto had almost boiled himself. यहाँ पर एक इंसिडेंट याद आता है राइटर को, जिस टाइम पे जो टोटो है उसने बिल्कुल अपने आप को कह सकते हैं जला लिया था. तो वो क्या है? A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea, and Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. Finding the water just warm enough for a bath, he got in with his head sticking out from the open kettle. This was just fine for a while until the water began to boil. Toto then raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. He continued hopping up and down for some time until grandmother arrived and hauled him half boiled out of the kettle. Hauled him means pulled him out, खींचना बाहर. अब क्या हुआ, वो तो जो इंसिडेंट ग्रैंड राइटर बता रहे हैं वो क्या है? इन अ लार्ज कैटल वाटर वॉज बॉइलिंग ऑन द स्टोव. Toto climbed up to the stove and removed the lid from it. He felt that the water was warm enough for him to take a bath. He entered the kettle with his head out of it. When the water started boiling, he became hot for Toto. अब वो ज़्यादा गर्म हो गया पानी तो वो बाहर जाने लगता है, लेकिन इस बाहर का जो टेम्परेचर होता है वो ठंडा होता है तो फिर से वो उस केटल में वापस चला जाता है. लेकिन जब पानी और गर्म होता है तो वो उसमें कूदने लगता है. Toto kept on jumping in the kettle for a while. It was when the writer's grandmother arrived that she took the half-boiled monkey out of the kettle. वो जल्दी से आके उसको बाहर निकालती हैं, जिससे मतलब उसके जलने से पहले उसको बाहर निकाल लेती है. Now, if there is a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. He was always tearing things to pieces. Whenever one of my aunts came near him, he made every effort to get hold of her dress and tear a hole in it. Now, as we can see that Toto was very mischievous. So यहाँ पर भी उसका एक शैतानी दिखाई हुई है. वो क्या है? आप कह सकते हैं यहाँ पर क्या कहा है राइटर ने कि इफ़ देयर इज़ अ पार्ट इन आवर ब्रेन दैट गवर्न्स आवर एबिलिटी टू क्रिएट मिसचीफ, देन दैट पार्ट इन टोटोज ब्रेन वॉज हाईली डिवेलप्ड एज ही हैड ग्रेट कैपेसिटी टू डू मिसचीफ. He was always busy doing mischief. Whenever the writer's aunts passed him, he tried to tear their dresses. आंट्स जो निकलती थी रास्ते से या फिर कभी उनके घर आती थी तो वो क्या करता था, स्पेशली उनके कपड़े टीयर कर देता था जानबूझ के. बहुत ज़्यादा शैतानी करता था आप कह सकते हैं. और क्या हुआ आगे नेक्स्ट? वन डे एट लंच टाइम अ लार्ज डिश ऑफ पुलाव स्टूड इन द सेंटर ऑफ द डाइनिंग टेबल. We entered the room to find Toto stuffing himself with rice. My grandmother screamed and Toto threw a plate at her. One of my aunts rushed forward and received a glass of water in the face. When grandfather arrived, Toto picked up the dish of pulao and made his exit through a window, found him in the branches of the jackfruit tree, the dish still in his arms. He remained there all afternoon, eating slowly through the rice, determined on finishing every grain. And then, in order to spite grandmother who had screamed at him, he threw the dish down from the tree and chattered with delight when it broke into 100 pieces. Spite means a desire to hurt or to annoy someone, and chattered means the sound made by monkey. नाउ एक सबसे बड़ी मिसचीफ आप कह सकते हैं जो शैतानी उसने की टोटो ने, वो क्या थी? उस राइटर को याद है कि उसने क्या किया था। एक बार इंसिडेंट बता रहे हैं वो। व्हेन एट लंच टाइम अ डिश ऑफ राइस placed on the dining table. When the family reached to eat, they found Toto eating it. The writer's grandmother screamed at Toto, and in response he threw a plate at her. उसके ऊपर ग्रैंडमदर के ऊपर जो टोटो था उसने एक प्लेट फेंक दी. When the aunts tried to catch Toto, he threw a glass of water in their faces. और जब और भी जो आंट थी वो पकड़ने जाती हैं उसको, वो क्या करता है? उनके फेस पे फेंक देता है ग्लासेस. When the grandfather arrived, और ग्रैंडफादर जब आते हैं तो टोटो खिड़की से बाहर भाग जाता है डिश को लेके, उस प्लेट को लेके जिसमें आप कह सकते हैं इसमें राइस रखे हुए थे, उसको लेके चला जाता है. एंड टोटो रिमेन्ड आउट द एंटायर आफ्टरनून. ही सैट ऑन द ब्रांच ऑन द जैकफ्रूट ट्री, determined to eat all the rices. As the grandmother had screamed on him, he wanted to annoy her further, and so after eating the rice he threw the dish. It broke into several pieces, और वो भी टूट जाते, उसको भी वो फेंक देता है. Now obviously Toto was not the sort of pet we could keep for long. Even grandfather realized that we were not well-to-do and could not afford the frequent loss of dishes, clothes, curtains and wallpaper. So grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him only for 3 rupees. Now finally grandfather realized that Toto was not suitable to be kept at home. क्योंकि वो इतना ज़्यादा शैतान था, इतनी सारी चीज़ें आप तोड़-फोड़ करता था, इसलिए ग्रैंडफादर को लगा कि जो टोटो है was not suitable to keep in a house. So they could not, और even उनकी कंडीशन ठीक नहीं थी, तो they could not afford the frequent losses that he gave them. He tore clothes, curtains, wallpapers and broke dishes. So the grandfather sold Toto back to same Tonga driver for sum of 3 rupees. जो टोंगा ड्राइवर से तांगे वाले से जो वो टोटो को लेके आए थे 5 रुपये में, उन्होंने क्या किया, उस टोटो को 3 रुपये में वापस बेच दिया. क्यों? क्योंकि वो उसको घर पे नहीं रख सकते थे, क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा मिस्चीवियस था, बहुत ज़्यादा आप कह सकते हैं उनका नुकसान भी कर रहा था. सो दिस वॉज द स्टोरी. स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप यू गेट दिस चैप्टर.